flower and girliness. And sometimes flowers, depending on how they are shaped or embroidered, they can seem very cliche, like like a daisy flower or something, because a lot of dresses have daisy flowers, but there's not as many dresses that are just, pink, elegant, and with just leaves as opposed to flowers and leaves. So I thought that would be better. And then I thought I'd put focus on the back. So right here, I thought about the construction of the back. And instead of a fringe, I decided to do like a clear mesh material that would have leaves embroidered onto it. And then the middle be blue. So it's like the sky opening in that V shape. Kind of reminded me of like, I don't know, is it Michelangelo who's got that domed ceiling that's got like the sky or something? Anyway, I thought that was a cool design. And then I decided to try this very I tried to make it as symmetrical as possible. It's supposed to be a deep V neck and then a little V for the waistline, but it's supposed to be very symmetrical. It ended up not looking very symmetrical in my drawing, but it's supposed to be. And then this one, the back, I wanted like a draping of fabric that was the same color. I thought about the construction of the back and then also the fringe. So, as you can see, I really worked with this design, and I haven't really done that much in the past. But now that I've gotten older and have learned the power of reworking one design over and over again until you get your desired results. So, yeah, I've definitely learned that because they made us do that in college during visual media. I had to take graphic design classes and I had to work on one idea over and over again. And I never really applied that in the designs that I made that were, fashion design drawings when I was in high school. I never really applied that. I just kind of got an idea and then was like, oh, I'm just going to draw it. I know what it's supposed to look like in my head. I'm just going to draw it. And I didn't really work that hard in creating the drawing and then reworking the idea over and over again. I had more of like impatient type mind that wasn't as technical, that didn't really want to like impress that badly. And for whatever reason, now that I've gotten older, I'm like, I really, really want like the best drawing and it has to be so impressive. But yeah, so that's what happens as you get older and older. When you're younger, it's like, oh, that idea sounds neat. The idea seems neat. I'm going to draw that and that too, and that too, and that too. And then after you've gotten older, it's like, I have a good idea. I'm going to try to execute it. Okay, it did not work out as perfectly as I wanted. I don't think the colors are right. I don't think the back's quite right. The construction wasn't thought of. And so, like, you have a more, instead of you being so like, oh, flitting from one idea to another, like a little butterfly, you focus more on one idea and just get really stuck on it until it's perfect, until you get so sick of it. So your mindset definitely changes as you get older. And, when I was just starting with my interest in fashion design, I was 14 or 15, 14, I think, 13 maybe, earliest, up until, 16, 17, 18. That when I was drawing, like actually drawing my own little designs. So that was almost 20, well, that was 20 years ago. And so after 20 years of having looked at a lot of things in magazines, on YouTube, on TV.